Hello everybody, my name is AJ and welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't know if anyone else remembers this, but when I was a kid, DragonVale was a game that was relatively popular. A lot of the dragon designs are really good, but then again, some of them are really bad. So today I'm going to be drawing some of those dragons and redesigning them if I think they're ugly. So here is my wheel of all of the different dragon types. Sorry about the quality, this is the best camera I have. Since dragons can have multiple types, I think up to 3 from what I remember, I've got my good old friend random number generator to decide how many types this dragon that we're going to pick is going to be. 2. Okay, it's good. So we'll get 2 spins on this and that'll decide what kind of dragon to have. DragonVale has so many different kinds of dragons that it's really difficult to Google for ones that are in general categories. So what I did was I actually re-downloaded DragonVale and went to the market to be able to find the dragons of the specific types that I got. In the market there were only 4 dragons that fit in both the light and wind categories, so I just picked my favorite one from there, which was the wind dragon. I know I said I was going to be redesigning dragons if I thought they were ugly, but I didn't want to. If I have the choice, I'm going to pick something that I like instead of something that I hate. This is a self-indulgent project. I'll do what I want. Be quiet. I recorded all of the previous audio before I had finished drawing everything for this video, but now things are different than they used to be. I picked the dragon in a different way for all 3 of the prompts, but by the 3rd attempt I had finally gotten a process that I actually liked. For this 2nd attempt I remembered that I could screen record my wheel instead of the other thing that I tried. So I got a crystalline dragon, so I went back to the DragonVale market to find a crystalline dragon. The only one that was available was the barite dragon, and it's ugly as all heck. I found a picture online of this lion type dragon thing, I forget what it's called, but I decided to use that as the base because the actual rock reminded me kind of the lion's mane. I also tried to draw the baby version of the dragon, but I decided I hated it, so it goes away later, forever, and doesn't come back. I was originally going to add eyes into the dragon's wings, but by this point I had already inked most of it with a really thick brush, so I decided not to do that and instead put gems in his mane and on other places on his body. Colors were a little bit difficult because I don't normally work in reds, but I think it turned out okay. I also decided to add in some blue like the original dragon design. I popped in a background and some shading and my signature and it was done. After this was when I finally came up with a good method on how to choose a dragon. There's an in-game list of all of the different dragons and the dragon types that's sorted really well, so I decided to use that. After picking the category, I went to the random number generator, got a number, and then went into the Dragonarium and picked that number on the list. The 13th dragon in the list of sun dragons was the lunar eclipse dragon. I really liked the colors they picked for it, but I think the rest of it is just hideous. There's just something about its face that makes it look like it would be really sweaty. I decided to use a stegosaurus as a base for the body because I thought that would be a good fit for it with all the plates. I was going to do them like phases of the moon, but that was too much work, so I just decided to do the crescents and halves. I didn't want it to be completely removed from the original, so I kept some of the details, mostly the way that the colors fall onto the dragon's body. I also kept the tiny wings and the 2 horns on its head. I decided to draw it sitting on the moon because where else would it be? Also kind of puts it into scale on how big of a dragon it is. This dragon does not care about your existence. You are an ant. You are tiny and weak and unacknowledged. I decided to add in some highlights and some stars just to push it a little bit more because it was looking a little bit plain. I found a free star brush online that made this really easy. With that, all 3 of them are done. Thank you everyone for watching and bearing with my terrible audio. Let me know if you like this style of video, or if you would just prefer speed paints. Let me know down in the comments if you have any other video ideas of things you'd like to see in the future. Also let me know if you want more DragonVale content, because I will deliver. I really enjoyed this. Check out my other videos and stay safe.